In this unit, we're going to learn how to graph a square root function. So the notation for a square root function is like this. And this is what we call a radical sign. So that's why it is one type of radical function. And before we start to graph all different types of square root function, we have to know the graph of the parent function first. Here's the parent function of square root of x. So the graph is always like this. This is what we call leftmost point. So for a parent function, the leftmost point is always 0, 0. This is x, and this is the y. Now let's take a look of graphing different examples of square root function. I try to put these two side by side for you so you can see the difference. Look, this one, square root x is on its own, and the plus 4 is outside the square root function. When we look at this one, x plus 4 is inside the radical function, so please pay attention to that. When you see positive 4 outside the function, it means it's translate up by 4. So you know right away, this is a parent function start with 0 right here. That's the leftmost point. And when you see plus 4, it move up by 4. So this is the leftmost point now, which is 0, 4. And if you have an example, say square root of x minus 4, it basically means it go down by 4. So it's negative 4 right here. But for this one, since it's inside the function, we are talking about shift to left or right. So in this case, when you have a positive sign, it means shift to the left. So we start from parent function, which is 0, 0 is the leftmost point. Right now, it shift to the left by 4. So this is negative 4. So the leftmost point this time is negative 4 and 0. Of course, when they say graph square root of x minus 4, it shift to the right by 4. So the leftmost point for this one is 4, 0. Now that you know how to find the leftmost point, let's finish the whole problem. For this one, plus 4 is outside the function, so it means it translates up by 4 units. So you know the leftmost point is 0, 4. But we still need 3 additional points. We need to use the table values to find 3 more additional points. So x right here, and the function is square root x plus 4, and based on the function, we can find y. The leftmost point, which is 0, when we put down square root of 0 is 0 plus 4. That's why you got the y is 4 right here. The next one, you have to be really careful to picking the good x. So for this one, because it just translate up and down, we just need to find the perfect square number for x. So we can get some good points. So perfect square numbers are 0, 1, 4, 9, and 16, because 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. So we're going to put the x1 right here. So square root of 1 plus 4, square root of 1 is 1 plus 4, you get 5. And then we're going to put 4 as x. So we got 4 right here. Square root of 4 plus 4, which will give you 6, because square root of 4 is 2. And then we're going to have 9 right here. So we put 9 here plus 4. Square root of 9 is 3. Plus 4, you got 7. They just need 3 additional points. So we are done. We can graph it now. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is right here. So here is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 0, 4 right here. And then I have 1, 5. And then 4. 4 is right here. 4, I got 6. And then 9, I got 7. So my graph is going to be like this. Now let's take a look at this example. The plus 4 is inside the radical function, which means it's going to shift to the left by 4 units. The leftmost point this time is negative 4, 0, because we start with the parent function right here, shift to the left by 4. So this is negative 4. But we still need 3 additional points. The skills here is to find some good points to graph it, that's all. So we're going to use the table values But this time, we're going to use a 4-column one. All right, let me do it better this time. So we have 4-column. X is right here. X determine Y. Y is right here. So the first one, we know right away without any math. We know when X is -4 and this is 0. Now we have to find 3 additional points. I'm going to have another column right here. So we know Y or f of X is equal to square root of X plus 4. I add one more column here. All right, you have to figure out what is the best X is going to pick by setting X plus 4 equal to a perfect square number. Perfect square number. So they are, we just talked about it, they are 0, 1, 4, and 9. So we have to figure out what X is when you put into this equation will equal to 0 or 1 or 4 or 9. So the first one, well, we don't really have to do it because we have it already, but I'm going to show it to you though. So the first one, we're going to set it to X plus 4 equal to 0. The next point, we're going to set X plus 4 equal to the next perfect square number is 1. And then X plus 4, the third perfect square number is 4. So I'm going to put 4 right here. And then X plus 4 equal to 9. So we try to solve this one for X. So we're going to minus 4. So X is going to be equal to -3. So I'm going to put -3 right here. Once we know what X value we're going to pick, we're going to put Y equal to X, we pick -3. So we're going to say negative plus 4. -3 plus 4 is 1. So square root of 1 is equal to 1. For this one, again, we try to solve for X first. So we're going to minus 4. So X equal to 0. And Y is equal to square root of 0 plus 4, which is square root of 4. That gives you 2. The last one, we try to figure out what X we're going to pick. So we're going to say minus 4 right here. So X equal to 5. So I'm going to pick X equal to 5 here. And then I can go to here to find what Y will be. So Y is equal to, this time X equal to 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. Square root of 9, which gives us 3. Now we got, I forgot this one, the X we're going to pick is 0. So now you got all these 4 points. You can graph it. So graph it like this. So the first one is when X is -4, Y is 0. And when X is -3, Y equal to 1. And when X is equal to 0, Y equal to 2. So this is 1, this is 2. And when X is equal to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Y is going to be equal to 3. So your graph for this particular, or I should draw a little graph curve. So we have Y equal to square root of X plus 4. Done.